Welcome. Thank you for joining me on our first episode of Kyber Mondays, where we're going to be looking at the newest released Kybers from different crafters throughout the known universe. This week we're going to be focusing on KRC Kybers, and the first one that we're going to look at is going to be the newest release that they just put out, and that is the Tears of Ilum Kyber. Now, as you would have seen in the crawler at the beginning, this Kyber has a story behind it that it comes from the debris of the planet of Ilum. So as we all know, in the episode 7 in the new trilogy, the planet of Ilum was taken over by the First Order and turned into Starkiller Base. And when that Starkiller Base was destroyed and destroyed the planet, it left debris floating around from it. A lot of that debris was from the Kyber caves on the planet. That was the location where new upcoming Padawans were sent to get their first Kyber crystal for their lightsaber that they were going to then build. Once that planet was destroyed, they were going to have to start looking at other locations, other planets, to be able to get Kyber crystals from. This particular Kyber crystal being found in that debris is infused with particles from the Kyber crystals that were inside the planet and the caves, and infused in the ice that was also released from the planet when it was destroyed. All of that was encapsulated in this particular Kyber and made, from that destruction. So let's go ahead and move over to our Kyber cam and take a look at the Kyber itself. So this is the Tears of Ilum Kyber. The card that comes with it, I know it's a little bit hard to see because of my camera, so I'm going to try to move it around here, give you a little bit better angle. You can see the design on it looks like a moon that's orbiting around a planet. You have the lighting there showing an atmosphere of a planet in the background down in the lower by my thumb. And that gives it that look of it being the planet of Ilum. You have the nice lettering and everything on there with that card design. I think the card was very well made. It was very well done. The back side of the card, of course, also has the KRC Kybers logo on the card. So that's what the card that looks like that comes with it. But the Kyber itself, and we're going to move it over here into the center, the Kyber itself looks really nice. It does have a similar look that you may be thinking to yourself of the Living Force Kyber, and it does look similar to that. However, there are some differences. The main differences is this Kyber does not have the glitter or the confetti infused inside the Kyber. This one here, the coloration is actually on the insert that is used to hide the RFID chips inside this Kyber. Looking at it here, and I'm going to be kind of looking off, so it looks a little weird because I'm looking at my camera screen up here, so that way I can explain to you. But the nice thing about this Kyber is, if I can get a hold of it here, is you do still have the characteristics on the faces of the Kyber. There are some crafters out there that will polish away all of this design, and I think in some cases it does take away from the characteristics of the Kyber itself. You've got the different faces, the different angles, everything looks really nice. This is done based off of what would be considered to many as the cut 2 or the middle size cut, which most of your Kybers nowadays do come in those designs. There are some crafters out there that do use the small cut 1 or the large cut 3. Some people call it cut 4, but I look at it as cut 3, or the medium size cut. But looking at this, I mean, you've got the textures, you've got the designs, you've got the angles, and you've got a lot of characteristics of this Kyber. The thing that really jumps out at me is, as you're rotating it here, all the color. You've got all this color that's just glistening off of, and I'm trying to turn it here so you can see the light, off of that insert inside there. That it just, I mean, you've got your reds, your blues, your greens. I see it looks like possibly some yellow in there as well. But I mean, the coloration that's inside this Kyber is really, really nice. I think it was very well done, very, very creative. Especially the story of the Kyber itself and where it originated from. So this particular Kyber is currently available on KRC's website, on their Etsy store, which the link for that will be down in the description for you. There'll be a link to their store for other Kybers if you want to just look at what they have all together. There will be a separate link on there also directly for this Kyber. Now, with this particular Kyber, it does not come with default voices. You yourself are able to choose. That's where, in the description of the on the crawler, where it says on there, and as it says on the card itself, that is infused with the potential to be anything. These Kybers are unique to each owner, meaning that you have your choice of what color blades and what voice you choose to be put on this. I've got his website pulled up right now, and to give you an idea, you have both Luke and Obi-Wan for your blue color. You can get Vader, Palpatine, Count Dooku, Darth Maul. You can even get Snoke as a voice on this. Vader 8-Ball, Qui-Gon Jinn. You've got both Yoda and Yoda 8-Ball voice, and you can get Ahsoka or Chirrut Imwe. I don't see on here, because of what is listed on there, you do not have the option on the drop down for a yellow color. That's only option 1. You get 2 different options you can choose. Side 2 does have the same options on there, so you can choose 2 of the different colors or voices as you choose it to be. Order it appropriately for what you want, and that's what they will send you. This Kyber currently lists at a total cost of $30. Now that's not including, so on top of that will be shipping and any taxes that will be applied to that for you. But you can order these currently as of now on his website, on his Etsy page. And if you're a collector like me, if you're a completist like myself, you're going to want to get your hands on this particular Kyber. The nice thing about KRC Kybers is 99% of what KRC has put out is available either on his site or by request from you. So if there's a particular Kyber that you see, for instance, on my price guide I have on my Facebook page, I have a whole listing of all the crafters that have submitted information to me, as well as not only links on the price guide, but it's basically a checklist as well. So you can go through and you can see everything that each one of them has created that I've been able to either get the information from them on, or that I have found myself that they have made. I try to include links. I try to include pictures pricing, different things of that nature on those for you. So you can go on there and take a look at that and see everything that KRC has made and be able to possibly order that through them. So you may have to direct message them through the Etsy page. You might be able to get to them through their link on Facebook for their Facebook page. But I know that he himself, Ryan Shelley over at KRC, prides himself on being able to offer a Kyber for every person, even though not every person is going to want every single Kyber. So he should have something for you as well. If not, double check with him. He does do custom designs as well. You can get custom designs from him if you so choose to. You submit the design, and as soon as he physically can, based on orders that he has, he'll get you what you're looking for. So with that is the Tears of Ilum Kyber. I thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button down below. You can follow me on my Instagram, Facebook, Twitter account. Each one of those, I do post when my videos are going to come out. That's going to be the fastest and quickest way for you guys to be able to see it, because I know a lot of times on Facebook, on my channel, you may not get the notifications quick enough. But the two there on the side, oops, down and down, there we go. These two right here are going to be the locations you're going to get the fastest notifications from me on, because they're going to go out as soon as I post it to Facebook. These videos get notifications on there for you. So thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate your time. I look forward to the next one. Keep a lookout for this Thursday. We're going back to Throwback Thursday. Again, we're going to be looking at KRC Kybers. Probably going to be looking at the Chosen Clan. That was his first release. So thanks again for joining me. And as always, may the Force be with you.